Welcome to the show. It is Monday night. Relly and Teach ready to preach with another caffeinated alumni, the big boss, the head of LimitlessGG. We got Big Sim back in the house. My
What's
man,
going on,
how are
guys?
you?
How
Oh,
you
I'm
doing,
living the
brother?
dream. Living the dream, man. Tell you, just fresh back from TwitchCon. It was literally a dream. That was like the craziest weekend. The last time I was there, right, was 2019. I was like, 3 viewers. No, didn't know anyone. This time it was crazy. So many people coming up and talking to me, and like people that just know me. It's just wild, man. Literally, it was a dream. So
That's crazy. That's so nice to hear, man.
I'm glad you brought it up because I was going to ask you. I wanted to go to TwitchCon, but I wasn't able to. And I know like you have a lot more going on now with Limitless. Did you get to go to the advance party?
I didn't go to the advanced party. We have another partner called Fresh Cut. They're like a content app, and they had a party the same night. So we prioritize that over them. Just a contract
Ooh,
thing. Contract thing. But
fair enough.
no. But no, that party was cool. So it was a lot of fun. The con itself was kind of lame. Like it was like half the size it was in 2019, which was super weird. I don't know if it was like a COVID thing or they sold less tickets or what, but yeah, the everything outside of the con was incredible. Absolutely incredible.
I was telling Big Sin this a while ago, Teach, but the same weekend was actually the New York Comic Con. And unfortunately, I've been juggling funds, so I couldn't go to either. Well, one involves a subway, one involves a plane, so that helps. But I was kind of wondering about it. Like a bunch of people were talking, like, "Hey, who's going to TwitchCon?" You see, I saw so many people saying, "Hey, who's going?" But the amount of replies saying that, "Hey, I'm going," not as many as one would hope.
Yeah, so
Is it just
like it
me?
was kind of like in 2019, it sold out in like a couple days. This time it didn't sell out until the day before it started. So I don't know if
Really?
I don't know I don't know if it actually sold out or if they were just like saying that to make you like feel cool. But yeah, it was kind of
You
crazy.
think they limited space on them, so they had to limit tickets?
I do think they limited space because like in 2019 I mean you could barely walk inside, and I think like COVID precautions or
Oh.
something they sold less tickets. Is my guess, but I don't know. It was crazy though.
It's funny you say that because it was so crazy story about that. It was PAX East. It was 2020, and I was a little behind because I released a book, so money that kind of tapped me. Then Christmas came, and I was still trying to balance the Christmas debt and everything else. And since the Super Bowl, everyone's been talking about COVID and everything else. So I said to myself, you know what? I'm going to opt out this year just because there's a whole lot going on. And they said about at least a third of everybody that attended tested positive.
Yeah, and
Damn.
I
I mean,
assume it'll be the same
March,
way.
mind you.
I assume it'll be the same way for everyone at TwitchCon. I know like I went with a group of five, and three of like including me, three of us feel really sick, but all three of us tested negative. So I
Good.
did
We
just
love
get
to
I
hear
did
that.
just get I got it last month when I was in Philadelphia though, so I think I've still got the antibodies and all that, but I don't know.
One thing we kind of got to put in consideration is before we knew COVID was, existed. For me, during the late September, early October, it's the change of season. Same
Yeah,
thing you
oh
get in the
totally.
spring. It's you wake up one morning, you're like, I've been eating healthy, I've been washing my hands. Why can I only breathe out one nostril?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
it's
totally.
but it's so scary now. It's like I got a wife. Oh my god.
So, did you guys set up your own booth, or are you guys going there as like you're a sponsor?
No, yeah, we just went to enjoy it. It's actually super expensive to like have a booth there. Like the smallest booth you can get is like 10 grand. So it's like,
Sheesh.
yeah. So maybe next year, we did talk about that next year we want to do that. But there was actually no esports orgs that had booths there. So I don't know if they
Really?
weren't allowing them. Yeah, like none of them did. So
Wow.
at least I didn't see any. I mean, I'm pretty sure I saw everything, but I didn't see any. So
Well, I mean, if Face Clan had a booth, we'd know, right?
no, definitely, definitely, and like I mean, even
So
like
shocking.
G Fuel didn't have a booth this year. Um, Yeah, like I mean, it was just really odd.
There were times where I remember I was watching a Juju creator, and he said he found him out from TwitchCon. He goes, "Dude, I tried Cherry Bomb for the first time, and it's been that ever since." I mean, the fact that G Fuel and FaZe Clan didn't have a booth at TwitchCon, am I the only one thinking that raises a few eyebrows, a little concern, something?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that was. I mean, but like I said, no esports orgs had booths there. There was a ton of nonprofits though. I mean, I've never seen that many nonprofits in one place before, so that was cool to see.
Huh.
Yeah.
Weird.
I'll say, because we get to live through the TwitchCon experience through you right now, because neither of us went, of course.
Yeah.
Balling out of budget,
Yeah.
Chief. Sorry.
No, it's totally understandable, man. It really is.
But since we seen you on the show last, you and Limitless were looking at different companies to be a part of, and we asked you about some different ones you may have been interested in, and you guys finally landed on one, and you yourself and Limitless are sponsored by a company.
We are, yeah. So we chose AdvancedGG. Honestly,
Down to
I
take it
tried
for you.
I tried so many different ones. I mean, literally every company under the sun sent me a sample pack or something. AdvancedGG went above and beyond though. They sent me like 8 tubs, like a full tubs, and I was like, holy cow, like that's crazy. Like they must really believe in their product. One of the few that actually could compete with G Fuel. I'll be really like completely honest. Glitch sent me some. They were okay. Glitch with a Y, I should say. Another company called
so you know from the show.
well, Glitch with an I. They also sent me a care package, and it was disgusting.
We got. Oh my God! So, do we tell you that Glitch Eye that we've actually like? I bought a sample packet. It was like 5 of each flavor, and I sent it to Teach, and he goes, "Dude, what are you doing to me?" And
it was gross. It was not good.
Dude,
So gross.
One of his mods accused me of trying to poison him. He's like, "How you gonna try and poison the guy I'm mod for? How dare you? I'll hit you in the head with a hammer."
It was not good. It was not good. There was another one though that you may have never heard of called Headshot. I know they're fairly new, but that one they sent me 2 tubs, and theirs was actually okay. One of the better ones. But AdvancedGG just had way more options. It was super delicious. They leaked to me at the time that cans were coming, and that's massive for me. So
the main thing that kind of just got us, I mean, so you used to be a G Fuel partner, and do you remember when G Fuel used to send sample packets and half the flavors would be gross?
Yeah, no, totally.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, what happened is like hype sauce. Okay, you're gonna like hype sauce.
Yep.
Understandable. Cotton candy once in a while. To me, very good. Understandable. But then you get into other stuff where it's like bubblegum. Why? Raging gummy fish. Why? That's a turnoff.
I'm with you. It totally is.
So,
but someone out there likes that stuff, and I don't know why. You guys are weird.
So what happened was before you invite on the show, this was very early in the day. We got contacted by a fan of the show, Boog Nast. I think he's watching the comments right now. He said, "Hey brother, there's these starter kits from AdvancedGG. I think it was like they were having a sale for like $12 each." So I'm like, all right, I'm going to buy 2 of them, send Teach the other, and it was these glow in the dark tall boys and 4 samples. So I'm kind of thinking to myself, all right. So my first thought is they sent them in a plastic bag type of mailer. And I'm kind of thinking to myself, it's a shaker. Come on, man, really? So that was kind of like, all right, I'm going to calm down. I'm just not going to overreact to this. Like, I remember Amazon did that for some G Fuel collector's boxes.
Yeah.
And oh my God,
people
were pissed. Did not go well at all. So we had a couple flavors. We had kiwi lime. I thought that was just too bitter in my opinion. So the cherry limeade, it would basically tasted like cough syrup, kind of like the same thing as RGF. And well, mango, me and Teach thought was all right, but we thought better.
Yeah.
But my handsome co-host, you want to tell them how the 4th flavor was?
Strawberry lemonade.
Okay.
So, one, I will say, Relly and I have been very open to retrying Advanced because we got the samples. And I know some companies differ when they say, the tubs are different from the samples, which I'll never understand.
True, though.
But we tried the strawberry lemonade, and we're like, it's there, but where is it? Like, it had an identity crisis.
Yeah. No, I've heard that from people, too, with the starter packs. So I've never tried the starter packs with AdvancedGG at all, since they just sent me whole tubs. And maybe that's why they did that. I don't know. But the strawberry lemonade in the tub, it's one of my regular drinkers. So
really,
take that as you will. It is. Yeah.
What happened is when we got the strawberry lemonade from the packet. Now we had the right water ratio and everything, and we're being optimistic as we possibly can. But what happens is we taste, we see the red color, and we're like, all right, this is fine. We taste this very cheap strawberry candy, like really cheap strawberry candy, and there was no lemonade to it. One of my favorite moments of this show is he's pointing to his camera and he's looking at this and he's like, "Is it under the sauce? Where is my lemonade? This is an identity crisis. Why? Where's my lemonade?"
Now I'm kind of curious. I kind of want to try one. I just bought a starter kit the other day because it was one of my friend's starter kits. So I bought one just to support him. So I got some of those packs. So now I got to try it. Now I got to figure out if it's actually different.
I will say I'm very excited because Glitch does have a wide variety of focus blends. I was on the website recently. There's only like 3 energy, but they're mostly focus. Do you know what the big difference is between them?
It's just the focus ones. They still do have caffeine in them, but it's less caffeine, so you still get a caffeine boost. But they also have like the nootropics and all that stuff for like the brain health and all of that stuff. So I prefer the focus ones. I'm old now. I'm 36, and like caffeine like totally affects me different than it used to even a couple years ago. The less caffeine is better for me. So that just works. The flavors, I feel like the flavors are also better in the focus ones. There's really not that many good energy flavors yet. I've heard there's more coming though. So I mean, it'll be a thing that grows over time. But like some of the flavors that I really, really like are in the focus ones. So
ooh, nice.
yeah.
So I'm excited because they have a peach iced tea flavor. And I was graciously and kindly gifted a little code in my Twitter inbox from Mr. Bigson himself, and I have that arriving shortly. So we'll have to do a review on that as well.
Yeah, let me know what you think. I like that one a lot, and I don't like peach iced tea. So
okay,
it does taste like peach and like tea, and that's normally not something I go for. I never even tried the G Fuel one. I never even tried it because I just don't like that. But since they sent it to me, I tried it. And I really enjoyed it.
And this guy is basically, if there was ever a mascot or a spokesperson for G Fuel Peach Iced Tea, we call it Peach Iced Tea for a reason. If you were to see the shelf, if you know, you know.
Way back there.
I see him too.
There's 16 of them.
I mean, seriously, Teach, I could get those safety cones in my hand and back you up to them like you're flying the plane.
Yeah. Hold on. I see Ty asking questions in the chat about the cans. I'm gonna grab one. I don't know how many are in there. I'm gonna grab one and look. I already have the cans, so.
All right. We had a couple of questions too, but hey, let's start knocking them off, I guess.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead, because now I'm curious. They are 12-ounce cans though. So they are smaller. They're 12-ounce cans.
So they're like the 12-ounce Red Bulls.
They are. Yeah.
How many flavors are coming in so far? That
3 flavors.
Okay.
This one is just the original. So this one is like a lemon lime. I have not tried this one yet. It's the only one I haven't tried yet.
A lemon lime, you say?
That's what I was told, but I haven't tried it.
Okay. So there is actually a joke for anyone who's been on the TikTok. I started doing this segment. This was just me just like joking with friends, me relaxing from work. Somebody said, what would happen, like, you know how they say your car is your personality or whatever? Mm-hmm. Somebody said, what if an energy drink was a person? We did the Ghost Citrus flavor. You are mid-tier. You are not exciting. You are Captain Mediocrity.
Yeah, I agree.
So we think of lemon lime, and you talk to anyone who, if they're either into soda or energy drinks or not, when they think of lemon lime, they think Sprite.
Yeah.
So
Which is what
when
I'm
you,
curious if this tastes. I'm down to do a live taste test if you want. I've never tried it.
Oh, we
It's
won't
cold,
say
though.
no.
But,
We
hey,
will
by
not
all
say
means, I
no.
won't be rude, my guy. You
Let's do it.
wanna crack that open before you get
Let's do
into
it.
some more stuff tonight?
And it's 200 milligrams per can. So just to answer
Ooh,
that
so
question,
it's a 12-ounce, 200. Okay.
it smells like Sprite. Not gonna lie.
Get up in there.
It doesn't taste like Sprite though.
I
But
was
it's
about
very
to
good.
I was about to say my prayers have been spoken. Oh my god.
It's very it's very good though. I don't taste any lime though. It's like a carbonated lemonade, but it's actually really good. This could be a daily drinker for me actually.
I'm very concerned when somebody says carbonated lemonade because there's some of them that just don't tickle my fancy.
I'm very honest. Okay, the blue cans, not my thing. I will never drink them. But this one I could drink
What are
every
they?
day. The blue ones, it's called Frostberry. I don't know actually what it is.
I'm jealous of that chair. I'm not gonna lie.
So it's called Electric Frostberry. There's pineapple, raspberries, kiwi, blueberry. I think that's it. That's all that's on the can, anyways.
So why does this give me the vibes of tropical rain?
I see. I don't know. It
You
doesn't
thinking
taste
the
like
same
tropical
thing,
rain.
Teach?
It doesn't taste like that. I'll tell you that.
Ironically, I got this in front of me. That's the same thing I see here.
I wasn't
Pineapple,
thinking
kiwi,
that,
raspberry, blueberry. I got the tub in front of me.
And kiwi. Add kiwi in there, and then
Yeah, tropical rain. I think what many people are turned off of is I think a lot of people don't like kiwi, and I think it's kiwi dominant personally.
yeah. I don't know. I that was not my. I had really high hopes for that one because I really like berry flavors. That one I wasn't high on, but the other two I could drink every day. So and the red
Is
one
the
is
other
cherry.
one?
It's
The other
cherry
one's cherry
limeade.
limeade.
It is.
Okay, so
It is.
no medicine taste.
No, I really like that one.
Sheesh!
I really like
My
that one.
God.
And I brought like 6 cans to our Airbnb at TwitchCon, and I let people try them, and they also liked them. So, but they also liked the blue one. So, and I didn't like the blue one, but
Yes.
So
I
for the
hope so.
cans, what do you look at for ingredients wise? Is there any sodium in them? I'm assuming 0 calories, 0 sugar.
Yes, there's 0 calories, 35 milligrams of sodium,
Okay.
0 carbs, 0 protein, a little bit of potassium,
Good.
You need that a little bit.
B12, magnesium.
How's the niacin on there?
What?
The niacin.
16 milligrams.
Oh, that's not too bad.
So, and there's a whole bunch of things I don't know how to say. So, just leave it at that.
So I mean,
Yeah, that's all good. That's all good.
Gotcha. And there's no ingredient in there that's gonna make you itch like some other cans do.
Not
It is
that I
not a
know.
pre-workout. There is no beta alanine in those. Those are a caffeine supplement. You're not going to find them as a pre-workout. You can use them as a pre-workout if you choose to because it's caffeine. A lot of people coordinate the two, but they're not the same.
Yeah, so the caffeine content comes from green coffee beans and coffee Arabica fruit extract. So that's the 2 sets of caffeine, it looks like.
Now, a lot of times with companies that do green tea extracts or green tea beans, etc., they typically find to have an earthy note to them. Do you get that with any of the cans?
Not in the cans, no. In some of the focus powders, I do get a little bit of earthy tones. But the ones that I like, I guess I probably don't get them in those ones as much. The sour cherry is one that doesn't have any earthy taste to it at all, and I'm really that was probably my favorite flavor with G Fuel too. So it's nice to find like a comparable one.
All right.
So we've heard it first here. Thanks to our big man, big sin, big dog in the house tonight. You said cherry limeade, lemonade, and free
electric frostberry.
Okay.
So the frost.
Those are the 3.
I hope to. So, is there a release date on these? And do you know the quantities they're going to come in?
So there is. So I was told I can't say exactly, but I will say they're available now if you can find the link. They're available now.
If
And I
we could
will
find
say,
one.
that one of their partnership managers tweeted out the link this weekend. Oh, it's out there.
Okay.
Discount codes don't work on them today, but they will work tomorrow. So if you do find it, you
Tomorrow?
can use code Limitless. Yeah. So basically, it's going to be like 10% discount on cans only. And for some reason, like our codes are boosted right now to 20%, and they just turned them off on the cans. So tomorrow, when the codes go back to normal, they'll be able to work on cans. If you do buy them before then, there's like a referred by box. If you just put Limitless in there, you don't get a discount, but we still get like sales on it. So super helpful. We would appreciate it.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Oh, pleasure.
Yeah.
Let's see.
They're good though. They're good. I was pleasantly surprised. I was really starting to come into my own with G Fuel cans. I mean, I used to be like so anti-can, and then like over that last year with G Fuel, I started to really like get into them. And then once they were gone, I was like, man, this kind of sucks. But I'm happy again. So.
Well, now, because we're on the topic,
I've been soda streaming it myself with some flavors that have never been in a can, like Brain Matter or Love Bug, as they call it. Cherry limeade, that kind of thing.
Yeah,
works well.
Yeah.
Now, because we're on the topic of cans, and we were gracious enough to see what new cans are coming out, I know you brought it up to me, and you're very excited about it. And if you can get in the camera, I'm sure everybody would love to see it. But I heard you got a fridge.
I do. Let me see if I can turn my camera enough that you guys can see it. There she is. So
that's just so simple and clean. Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty similar to the G Fuel ones. It's pretty similar. But they're digital instead of like the knobs. So that part's cool. So you can set it at a certain temperature. They also have like a built-in defroster too. So like when all the frost starts building up, it like heats itself up for a minute and melts it all down. So you don't get like, tons of ice in the back like I had last time.
Sweet.
Can't confirm.
Yeah. Yeah, so that part's cool. They're really good quality fridges. I'm super happy with it. So,
on that same note, then, when can we see a Limitless wrapped fridge?
I don't know. Hopefully soon. That'd be super rad.
Let's go.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what their plans are. Those were the first ones they released. I was quite shocked to see them to put them for sale right away too. It was super limited quantity though. They sold out in like 30 minutes. Like it was wild. So I was happy. I was really happy to get one. But
yeah. So since we're on the topic of merch, one question before I scroll down: is there any form of a collector's box on the way for AdvancedGG, or
not that I've heard of. But I don't have a lot of intel on that kind of stuff yet. Our partnership manager, she actually came over from G Fuel, so she's brand new as well. So we're kind of learning everything together. It's great. She's been incredible. So kind of figuring that stuff out still. But I will say I ran into their chief marketing officer at TwitchCon, and he stopped me like dead in the middle of the convention, not even at their booth. And he's like, "Hey, I want to hop in a call with you guys." So I'm gonna hit all the questions. And I'm gonna try to get as much info out of them as I can when we do that.
So we love to ask this question. I especially do. But you kind of hinting at it, possibilities. But in the future, if we can see a Limitless inspired flavor, what would you hope it to be?
Oh man, I don't even know. Like, see, if it was just me, I would pick like an orange cream.
Yeah.
Orange cream has been my favorite. It's my favorite G Fuel can. It's my favorite Ghost can. Love orange cream. That's what I would pick. Dude, I love those. Those were my favorite. I drink those every day, literally.
Yeah.
That's what I would pick, but since it's a team thing, I would ask everyone what their opinion is and try to get the consensus rather than just
good CEO right here.
Is it gonna be like a majority vote kind of thing, and just kind of?
I would say yeah. If we ever got that opportunity, yeah, I would want to get most people's opinion on that.
Ooh, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Even if the flavor's not for me, I would definitely just pick that up just to pick it up. Have myself a good
yeah, it's cool.
Just have myself a good decoration. Probably buy the PlayStation
cool.
or so.
It's cool. Like that's Limitless has come a long way. We've only been around for a year. Like September 14th was our 1 year. And like we've already done some cool things. Like I don't know if you guys have heard of One Shot Energy, but we got. I
want to ask you about them.
I saw that. That was part of our list of questions. Yeah. I saw that, man. The energy cubes.
Yeah. So we actually did the focus ones. These ones don't have caffeine in them at all. I really like the taste of the focus ones better than the energy ones. The energy ones are fine; they're not bad, but these are like candy. Like I mean, they're so good. Like if you ever had Now and Laters back in the day, they taste like Now and Laters like a lot. So I was like, if we can get a reskin, like that's what we're doing because they're so delicious. So they were super grateful, like, and they were super down to do it. So I was excited. I mean, we're the first ones, and we did it with two other, one other content creator and one other team. But we were the first ones to get it with them. So it's really cool. It was
Gotcha.
exciting. And that's like our first brand activation as a team. So it was really fun.
What more can you tell us about them? Like, what ingredients are in them? How many come in a bag? What's the price point?
Yeah. So I think they're $19.99 or something. I believe they're $19.99 for a bag. There's 30 in there. Our serving size is 2, so you basically get 15 servings. For our bags, they're only the blue raspberry ones. They are so good, though. I'm telling you, like they are by far and away the best ones. There's 2 other flavors. Don't even ask me what they are. I don't know. I only eat ours because I'm brand loyal.
Well, I mean, not only that, but I mean, I'm pretty sure you've had almost every blue raspberry under the sun at this point. They've got to be good.
Yeah, they're good. Actually, I got their other pack here. So they got mandarin orange and lemon lime as well. But I haven't tried those ones, so I can't tell you if they're good.
How much caffeine's in the caffeinated cubes?
At this rate, we might as well have caffeinated Skittles, right?
So these ones come in like these little things. There's like, I don't know. When you get a sample pack from them, I think there's like 8 in each one, and then 6. So there's 6 in each one, and then you get 3 flavors in the sample pack. You can also use code TRY1SHOT at checkout, and you can get this for free. All you gotta do is pay for shipping. So you get all 3 flavors of the energy ones. I've also heard that sometimes they throw in this sample bag of all the different focus ones as well. A couple of our guys got that when they ordered just this. So,
sheesh.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Speaking of, I was actually talking to Myth on Twitter on the ride home. Hopefully, he's in good regards, my guy. Please tell him Relentless41 on Twitter. Best regards.
I will, definitely. I don't see on their thing how much caffeine is in here.
It's under the sauce.
Yeah, I guess you just like kind of like gamble and figure it out.
I can imagine Teach kind of like treat it
there
like
it is.
a Gob Stomper from Willy Wonka. I think you use 30, but I'm not sure.
No, so it's 75 milligrams per. So if you do one, it's 75. Yep.
Wow.
Yep. And a whole bunch of stuff I can't say, so we're not even going to try. I don't want to ruin it.
No, we don't need all that.
But I mean, they're good.
This isn't a spelling bee, thank God.
They're good. They're good. They really are. So
for anybody that wants to try it, other than the sample packet, what code can we tell them to use at checkout?
Code Limitless helps us a ton. It helps us a ton. So they're actually like one of our very first jersey sponsor, which is really cool. So we got their logo right here on our chest on our jerseys, which is super awesome. It's been a wild ride with them.
And they're a relatively newerish company, I believe.
They are. So the reason the way we got like hooked up with them is also Graves was also a partnership manager at G Fuel, and he moved over to them and he hit us up. He's a great guy. So
yeah.
I also really like that in the shop. I mean, the fact that they actually have their own shop instead of, hey, go to this website and they're limited. So if we're sold out, then, oh, well, better luck next time, Chief. Sorry that you're not paid every week.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they've been great, man. They've honestly been like really, really good partners. Anything we need, they got us. They send us free product all the time. Like, just fantastic people, man.
Any sneak peeks we can get to know about them?
I don't know anything else in the pipeline for them. This is one we've been working on since the beginning of our partnership. So this just got rolled out maybe like 3 or 4 weeks ago. So I don't know. We'll see what's next. You'll be the first to know, though. I promise.
Oh, I'm gonna hold you to that.
I'll come back on. I'll spill the beans.
Okay.
I wanted to ask you something. Now, again, bad starter kit mojo. So we're kind of thinking, all right, we're kind of in, sussy territory.
Yeah.
But we had a friend of ours, at least 2 people, try some hydration. The peach mango, they say it's a 10 out of 10.
I haven't tried the peach mango one. I think I have it though. The only one I think I've tried of the hydration is the lemonade, and it's solid. If you like lemonade flavors, it's solid.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's solid.
Is it? Does it have like that? I guess you could just say like a Gatorade kind of taste, or
Yeah, I would probably compare it closer to a Gatorade than anything else. No earthy tones, nothing like that.
all right,
it's solid.
That's lovely. I
Yeah,
gotta
super
be
solid.
honest, because I've been really thinking about this simply because, I mean, the whole hydration thing started because me and my father, who's a UPS driver, and sometimes it's 130 degrees in the back of the brown bus. We
Yeah.
needed a Gatorade Zero substitute, so I'm just kind of like, all right,
Yeah,
what
they're
can
good,
we
man.
do? And
They're good. Their hydration flavors are pretty solid from what I've tried so far.
I'd love to find out. I'm gonna be getting myself some whenever that check comes.
Code Limitless, 30% off this weekend.
Let's go.
This weekend, Limitless. Oh God,
Started on Thursday.
perfect.
Is there any word that you may know of by chance that now the cans are released and they're on the link? If you guys can find the link, is there any possible word about it being shipped to bigger store franchises, gas stations, Walmarts?
I haven't heard about that, but I gotta imagine that's in the pipeline. I gotta imagine.
So, just for my peeps in Canada, etc., just US for now, or is there Canada being a possibility over in the UK?
Let's look. Let's look and see if it says on the website. I'm gonna check for you. Now you got me curious. Didn't come prepared, apparently.
Whoa.
These are the smaller things we've now to check, because some companies do sell to Canada or international and some don't.
Yeah, I will tell you.
Dude, some of these shakers that are on here right now from Advanced are freaking great. Like, did anyone see this TwitchCon ice shaker here?
I have it.
Yeah, it's let me see if I could pull this up for you.
He totally finessed me into buying it, dude. He totally finessed me.
Really?
When I got to the booth, he's like, Sin, there's only 3 left and we're never gonna print them again. I was like, oh, you got me. I'm gonna buy one.
These look pretty sick, man.
They are cool. Actually, I will go grab it. I'll show you guys. Because there's two different like versions of the ice shaker. Give me 1 second. I'll run outside and grab it real quick. It's just in the other room.
The glow in the dark vampire teeth. Sheesh. Dream Team. Your teacup. Making me weak right now.
See all those focus chews right there? That's how good they are.
It's like a whole box right there.
So yeah, so I did get the TwitchCon one. They're pretty cool. They're super solid. I like them.
I mean, me personally, at the time, we're still into the show, and our thought was, okay, because the metal shakers were still kind of young. So I kind of thought to myself, okay, $10, a little less with discount. Is it worth for $30, $35? I got a Juju tub, and I'm just like, let me use a discount. Let me get this thing discounted, and let's just see if it's worth it. And me personally, I think the ice shaker is worth it. So
I do too. I will never go back to using a plastic shaker again, only because it keeps your drink cold for as long as it takes you to drink it, and that's the best part. I live in California. I drove the one to my work with ice in it. It was 110 degrees that day. I left it in my car for 8 hours, and it was still cold when I came out. So
well, that's quality.
That's cool.
And the ice was still like solid. I mean, like ice hadn't even melted. So, I mean, it's crazy. They work really, really well.
That's cool.
What would be more?
What's that? Go ahead.
I say, what would be even more cool is like maybe Advanced Limitless collab ice shaker.
Maybe we'll have to see. I can't say that we have a starter kit coming out soon.
Okay.
We could release that right now, but we're waiting for like some of the flavors that we like to come back in stock, and then we'll release it at that time.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that one's coming for sure.
So I guess we'll kind of just move on to that since you kind of mentioned it. What are some of your favorite flavors? And as far as some of the guys from the team, what are some of their favorite flavors?
Yeah. So my favorite by far is just the straight up focused grape. I love grape flavors. It's delicious. I drink that one every day. Now I probably won't because I could drink the cans every day now. But while I had no cans, that was my go-to every single day was the grape. A lot of people like the triple berry wreck. I haven't tried that one yet. I do have it though.
So what's the grape taste like? Because grape's always it's that sweet slamming grape, right?
Yeah, so it's not like the cough syrup like gross grape. It's just like I don't even know how to explain it. It's just delicious. It's really
Well, I
good.
mean, any
Yeah,
resemblance to a grape soda, like a Welch
kind of
maybe, or
like a more like a grape Kool-Aid, I would say. Grape Kool-Aid with a little bit of sugar like taste in it, a little bit sweeter. You like that?
grape Kool-Aid
Um,
with sugar? Oh man.
yeah. The sour cherry is another one that's up there for me. Another good one. I just bought they have a strawberry daiquiri flavor. I haven't tried it yet, but I feel like that's going to be high on my list too.
I was thinking about that as well. The cherry vanilla.
I've heard that one's fantastic. I haven't bought that one yet.
Any news on a tropical twister?
They have a tropical, like it's called tropical tectone or something like that. I tried that at TwitchCon for the first time. It was pretty solid. It was pretty solid. I'm not sure what
Ooh.
flavors are in it though, but it was
Yeah,
it
Tectone's
was good.
tropical twister. Tropical
Yeah,
can mean freaking anything. It's like
exactly.
it's the mystery fruit punch.
Yeah, and I only tried like a shot glass of it, but it was good. I mean, I didn't not like it.
So for comparison, I hate to bring it up in a different way, but for an easy comparison for everybody, I'm also a big fan of sour flavors, as you are. When it comes to the sour, is it more like a lighter, like a chug rug, or is it more like a real sour, like a Carnage?
So it's probably like kind of like right in the between the two. It's not like a like punch you in the throat like sour, like like it's not gonna like make you like like
Pucker up.
spit it out or nothing like that. Yeah, no, don't pucker up. Yeah, it's not quite that sour, but it's super good, super good.
Gotcha. Ooh, I'm kind of just looking here. Huh. They got this mystery thing going on.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, it's a mystery. It's a mystery pack. It's a mystery shaker and mystery starter pack.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'd try it again. A little skeptical because the fact that the samples taste so different. I still
Well,
trying to wrap my
I'll
head
tell you
around
what.
that.
I'll tell you what. I will tomorrow. I will drink a sample pack of one that I have, and I will tell you if it tastes different. That way, you have it right from the source. And I'm going to be honest with you. So
Oh yeah.
It's actually nice that you're honest, man. I mean, I understand that, you're a company guy and,
yeah,
you got to do what you got to do. But, there's some people where you talk about them with the flavors. It's just like, dude, this tastes like crap. I don't know. I like it. It's like, dude, you don't got to, you could just
what?
say there's better
Yeah,
flavors out there, but you don't got to be
yeah.
so
The way
vanilla
I
about
look
it.
at it,
Don't
like from a
lie.
brand activation standpoint, is like if I'm trying to sell you to use our code, right? Because we make money when you use our code. And I tell you that I like something that I don't, and then you go try it and you don't like it either. Like I'm not doing anyone a favor. I'm not doing us a favor. Yeah, I got your sale one time, but I want a repeat customer, right? I'm going to tell you the ones that I actually like and the ones that I don't like because I don't want you to buy the ones that aren't, ready for people to taste yet. I don't know. That's just how I look at it.
Yes, and that's the one thing that just makes you so great about it. Let's see. How was the
So
cotton candy? Anybody know?
I have it, but I haven't tried it.
Ooh.
I haven't tried it.
Ooh.
So, Sin, something I really want to ask you while we're here to talk Advanced GG,
Sure.
One Shot, all the great sponsors you guys have. Something that's near and close to me that you guys recently just had a big collab with, if you'll go more in depth about it. but Limitless just came out with new jerseys.
It did.
With National Breast Cancer Foundation.
Yes. So we just we love to do things for charity. I mean, we've raised over $20,000 for charity in our first year of being an organization, which is super awesome. So this is just a different way. Instead of asking people for money, we wanted to do something where like you can get a limited edition, jersey that you can only get this month, and we're not taking any profit. Every dime we make is going to the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. So we just thought it was super cool. Actually, we kind of like sparked like a kind of a movement with the jersey company that we use, and he was like, if you guys are gonna do this, I'm gonna hit up some other teams too. And we ended up getting like 5 or 6 teams involved. We all have a pink version of our jersey, and all the proceeds are going. So it's bigger than just us for that one, which is really cool.
Love it, man. I love it. I just recently had a loved one have a scare recently, but thankfully everyone's cleared up. But we have had some breast cancer survivors in the family.
Yeah, my mom is one, and my grandma as well. So
God
I mean,
bless,
that's kind of like near and dear. And what's actually really cool about that one is like that wasn't even my idea, like for the team. Like that was our content creators. They're like, hey, we want to do something, and that's what they came up with, and we were like, oh, we're all for it. So, and it happened.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
Any word on those being like shipped when like they're done at the end of the month? When people can start to expect them?
Yeah. So when you order, it takes about 21 to 24 days to get it from order to door. We did kind of overwhelm them. We are a little bit bigger than the rest of their teams, and when we first released our new jerseys, the black and the white ones, we kind of like overwhelmed their production, so they were taking like 6 weeks. But they've told me that they've gotten all that fixed, and everything going forward should be in that 21 to 24 day window.
I'll say I got one. I just want to know when I'd be able to get it. I would hope to be here sooner because I'm a big content creator for breast cancer awareness with Game Pink. So seeing you guys do that really touched me and showed how great you guys are as an org. Appreciate that,
man. I really do. Like I said, we've raised over $20,000 in our first year as an org, which is just crazy to me. A lot of that was for the United Services Organization and CS Mott Children's Hospital, which is the Children's Hospital at the University of Michigan. Those are our 2 big charities, but we wanted to do something different this time. So we went with the Breast Cancer Research Foundation, which is an awesome cause.
Yes, it is.
And those jerseys were clean in the white. Like I saw the photos. I wasn't sure what event it was. You want to tell us a little bit about it? I think this was 2 or 3 months ago.
So we unveiled them initially at the Rocket League World Championship. That was the first time we put them on the public. No one had seen them. It was just us wearing them. Our team didn't qualify. So we were just wearing them around. People loved them. I can't tell you how many compliments we got at RLCS. So like, you guys have better jerseys than everyone here. We heard that like multiple times, which we love. And then we most recently wore them at the Philadelphia Fragadelphia LAN, which is a CS:GO tournament, probably the largest CS:GO tournament in North America. So our team actually competed in that one. So that one was really cool, like to see that on the main stage. It was really neat to watch.
I mean, on that topic then, just for you personally, any news about coming out of retirement, playing pro CSGO again?
So I am very bad at CSGO now. I hadn't played in like 12 years, but when I went to Fragadelphia, I got the itch really bad.
Yep.
And I've been playing like 6-7 hours a day since I got home. And I'm getting good again. I'm starting to get there. I'm not there, not even close yet, but my goal is to compete at Fragadelphia next year. That'll be my first
So hold on. You're coming out of retirement.
I'm trying. No guarantees. I am nowhere I'm probably like 10% of where I need to be. We got a long ways to go. I would not play for Limitless either. This would just be like a completely for fun thing, like just to put together a decent team and see if we can go compete at a LAN tournament. So I wouldn't say like officially coming out of retirement, but I definitely have the itch. Any
more even if it's just not just like a represent, at the end of the day, we're all gamers at heart. And it didn't matter like what system it is, or it doesn't even matter if you have internet hooked up to your system or not. We're all gamers at heart, and that's where it starts. Before we cared about energy drinks, before we cared about co-op, before we cared about our trophies or gamer score. It was just about gaming itself. So I mean,
Yep.
it doesn't matter if you wear a jersey or not, if it's a teammate or some friends or anything else. I mean, it's just nice for you to just, I don't know, man. When you said not there yet, just seeing that smile on your face, you see what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the shit I'm
No.
talking about right there. That
I'm
makes anyone's day, man. And
I'm
after
like
the day I've
fully
had,
addicted.
that's the highlight of my day right there. I'm
I
being straight
appreciate
up
it.
with you.
I'm like fully addicted again. I've put in like literally like 250 hours already since we got back from frag. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'll tell you though, I will tell you right now that the level of competition today is 10 times greater than anything I ever played in. I played at the highest level in Counter-Strike back then. It is crazy to me how good these players are these days. Just wild. But I'm gonna try.
Majority, competition, it's all new blood, and some people it could be set up, some people it could be the more interest. Any other tournaments you might be thinking of, or just one step at a time?
One step at a time, man. I got a long ways to go. Face it. We all play on a matchmaking system called Face It. So there's like level 1 to level 10. I was at level 1 for weeks. I finally moved up to level 2. So like we're getting there. We just got to see what happens. I even like I got involved with some guys that wanted to do like we called our team the beer league. We were just gonna drink and just play like the ESEA open like level matches and just kind of see where it went. It ended up falling through last minute, but like that's the kind of stuff I want to do. Just get some fun guys together, play high level Counter Strike at a low level while we're drinking and having a good time. See what happens.
Actually, you kind of just made me think of a question I forgot about. So when I was doing those skits for if energy drinks for people, of course somebody said what's blue ice, and I kind of said to myself, this is like the Bud Light of energy drinks.
Yeah,
As in, if you drink this every damn day, you don't want change, you're not open to change, this is just it for you.
yeah.
So what's AdvancedGG's basically version of blue ice or the Bud Light, where it's
Oh
like it's
shoot.
so basic and you don't want to change?
Oh shoot. Now I gotta look. That's a hard question.
This is, it's mainly just a joke, but hey, why not?
Honestly, I don't even know. Like of the flavors that I have, I would probably say the grape, which is my favorite flavor, but like it's pretty basic, right? Grape is a pretty basic, like hard to mess up flavor. So
Au contraire, I've had some bad grape.
I guess you're right because if the cough syrup grape, it'd be not good. So
Well, it kind of goes like this. There's some flavors that only come one way. For me, black cherry. I've never had a bad black cherry.
yeah,
It only comes one way. There's several different ways to make a cherry, a regular cherry, that is a
yeah,
grape. Uh, it's actually very surprising, but there's so many different variations of blue raspberry.
yeah. No, that's
Like
you're not wrong.
I'm at this
Sure.
point where the only blue raspberry I'm liking is Juju, or occasionally like I think I gave my blue ice tub to somebody just as a gift. But yeah, I'm kind of thinking to myself the same thing. It's like the Juju blue raspberry has this candy aftertaste. And then when somebody says, "Hey, try this blue raspberry," I'm like, "Oh boy." Like I keep thinking to myself, this is just gonna be bland. Unfortunately, there's some flavors I just love so much that every single flavor from AR brand just doesn't do the job.
Yeah, I get that. That makes sense, man. It really
It's like
does.
when you have a Guinness and then everything else that's labeled as a black beer or a black and tan. It's like, this is great, but freaking give me a Guinness, for crying out loud.
Yeah. No, I get it. I'm a beer snob, so
I'm not a beer snob, but
I am, man. I am.
well, so you get this reference perfectly.
Yeah, no. So like I grew up in like I swear like everywhere I live is like a beer capital. Like I lived in Grand Rapids, Michigan, which is like big time up and coming like beer. Like, and I moved to Denver, then I moved to San Diego. Like it's just
Ooh.
everywhere that has like really good breweries. And over time, like I can't drink your Bud Light anymore. I can't drink your Coors Light anymore. It's like I need like a micro brew that's like super delicious. So I don't know. It's a
Speaking of,
struggle.
Have you heard of Two Roads?
I don't believe so.
I was about to say, over here in the New England, the Northeast area, there's this big brand called Two Roads. I just found out going home today as I'm stressing out, trying to avoid traffic. I'm like, wait a minute. So, granted, I'm border Bridgeport. I go 100 yards to the opposite direction. I'm in Bridgeport. I look to my left and I just think I see a regular old brick building. And I go, well, son of a bitch, it's Two Roads Brewery. You could easily miss it.
Wow. Yeah. No, I'll have to try that. I mean, I don't know if we can get that out here, but I've noticed like Bevmo is starting to carry like a lot of like smaller breweries from like around the world, which is super awesome.
Yeah.
So I've just been like popping in there and just kind of see what I can find every now and then.
My favorite so far, probably a Yingling.
My favorite is it's called Oberon, and it's from Bell's Brewery. Oh, dude, it's incredible. You could probably find that out there because I can get it here. So, and it's nowhere near home, but it's incredible.
So, because you guys are on the topic of trying different things, since we only have 3 flavors right now of the advanced cans, besides grape, what other flavor would you like to see become a can next?
Orange cream, without a doubt. Without a doubt. But
I mean,
I'm super biased to that. So,
well, I was just kind of thinking, has there been any other ideas by other Limitless members of like, hey, I need a 12 ounce of what?
no, I mean, honestly, they don't really talk about it right now. Right now, everyone's just hyped that they're getting cans.
Yeah.
I'm one of the few
Fair
people
enough.
that have even tried them yet. So, yeah, like they were only allowed to send cans to people that bought a fridge, and there was not many people that bought a fridge. So,
Well, gotta put something
Yeah.
in it, right?
and like they weren't even going to do that, but like I just asked, and our partnership manager is incredible, and she like went kind of fought for it for us, so we were able to get some cans early, which is super awesome. And what's cool is they ship from Riverside, California, which is like 20 minutes from me, so I got them overnight.
Nice.
Yeah.
Question: that beer, can you spell it so I can put in the comments for a guy watching?
Oh, here, I'll just type it. I'll type it. I got it open.
Sweet,
Make it easy
thank
for
you.
you.
Oberon?
Super good. It's
Oh,
like
man.
a blue and like orange and yellow can.
For where I'm at in Michigan, that's just a classic go-to. Like,
It is.
everybody knows an Oberon.
Well, it's like I don't know if it still is, but it used to be seasonal. So like it used to just be Oberon season, like in the summer, right?
It is right now.
Oberon season.
Yep.
It's kind of like the Sam Adams. There's like certain
Yeah.
flavors that are seasonal.
Oktoberfest, yeah.
Oktoberfest. They got like 2 or 3 more of them, and of course, acquired taste. But I mean, you know this from being in the Midwest, and we have the same thing here in New England. You have some of these guys. I swear to you, there used to be a time where IPAs and everyone's like, okay, this is new to me. This is fine. Now everyone is just kind of going like, hey, I took some grass in my backyard. Want to give it a 13%er. Oh, and I think I found this bread from somewhere. Yeah, I'll try to make it happen. It's like, dude, no. I don't need grass in your backyard into a brewski and call an IPA. You're a
Yeah, no, I'm
disgrace.
good on that. I'm good on that.
Ah, man. The pain.
But it's been a crazy couple months, man. Trying to figure out, what energy drink we were going to partner with, and I'm really happy where we're at, though. I'll say that. Really
Was
happy.
it a hard decision or?
So Glitch offered us a lot more money than Advanced did. A lot more money. And,
I or Y?
What?
Glitch with an I or glitch with a Y?
With a Y. With a Y. They're rich. They got money on money on money. So they actually told me that they're like a sibling company of like another like big massive brand. So they had money to spend. We like the tough part for us at the time was we had no sales with anyone. We did not partnered with anyone yet. So the only thing they would look at was my sales with G Fuel, which were crazy. They were crazy. So like that part was cool. Like I could say, hey, this is just me. Imagine what I could do with a whole team, right? Imagine what I could do with the whole team. And
Leverage.
they were like, yeah, you're absolutely right. Like, we'll offer you a ton of money. But then like going to talk to our content creators, they're like, it's going to be a lot harder to sell Glitch because for some reason, and I don't know what that reason is, some people look down on Glitch. I don't know why. Like I remember when like Elevate was my last team. I was in Elevate when they announced that they were going to partner with Glitch. Like they just got made fun of. But like I don't know why, because like I thought Glitch actually tasted okay compared to some of the other ones, right? So a lot of people were like if we can go with Advanced, let's go with Advanced. And I will say that I'm super happy that we did because they've treated us so well. It's not always all about money, right? So I mean, we accepted less money, and I couldn't be happier. They are incredible people, and we'll just have to see what cool things we can do with them. And I think that's one of the other big things is like I don't think we would be able to do all the cool things with Glitch that we are able to do with Advance. Like get a starter kit right away. You know, I don't know. We'll have to see what else happens down the road, but like we've got some great things that we're talking about with them that if they come to fruition, like it's going to be super cool. You're not going to see a lot of teams our size doing these things. And that's where I think most of the value will come from. So we'll just see.
So I mean, that's nuts. And we actually do a side teach here. We have talked to a few Glitch partners, and you know they can only say so much. I believe they're kind of just afraid of what they can and can't do. And
Yeah.
Teach and I are just at this point where it goes, listen, we don't know how big or small you are. We'd never have you on to make you feel uncomfortable in any way, shape, or form. We would never intentionally do that.
Yeah.
But
no,
I
I
mean,
agree.
the way that I'm just kind of looking at this, and I've just been kind of thinking about this as a whole, and it sucks when, you know, when you say Glitch Y got made fun of, and how many years ago was this?
It was this year.
Oh, this was this year.
Yeah, it was this year, the beginning of
Okay,
this year.
so we got Eli in the comments thinking that Glitch needs a rebrand.
I agree.
Well, if you go by the shakers, okay, you got it's like this isn't Ford back in the 1920s. It's like you got a clear or a black. That's what you got, Jack. Next. Okay, you got these amount of flavors, you got these amount of collabs. You know, they just switched the formula when it's just kind of like nobody asked for it. There's a lot of things that gotta go with it. I keep saying I die in this hill for it, but I have no idea how the hell Glitch I were able to have another energy drink because I'm sorry, you got Wildcat trying to shove this down everybody's throat like it's holy water. And you have Glitch Y that's just like, we have great teams, we have great creators, but it for some reason it just falls short. I don't know how, don't know why. I don't know why it's frowned upon. I'm not sure if it lacks identity. But I mean, I think at the end of the day, it goes creator to creator. And when me and Teach just tried some sample packs from a friend of ours, his name is Last Saying. When we were having some cotton candy and pink lemonade, we kind of sat back down in our chairs and we're like, oh my goodness. I think we're going to have it with an AdvancedGG tub soon, but it's just funny how the politics work, and it sucks to me that I gotta say in front of the people that watch the show that are Glitch affiliate that you know it's an identity crisis or it lacks an identity and etc.
Well, I think that's really all it is. And like I totally agree with like kind of needing a rebrand because I think their new formula is a lot better than their old formula. Their old formula
Really?
wasn't good. Yeah, their old formula wasn't that good. And their new stuff is actually tasty. So like I really feel like if they had just rebranded with a new formula instead, I feel like it would go a lot further. And the other side of that is like people that are switching from like G Fuel and going with Glitch. G Fuel kind of has like ruined their fans' minds, right? G Fuel is delicious. So like when you're a team like Elevate and you go from G Fuel to Glitch, people are gonna make fun of that just because it's not G Fuel. G Fuel literally has a cult following. We all know that, and it's because you know it's delicious. It's marketed super good. So when you take that away and you go somewhere else, like it's hard to like uphold that same standard. And I think that's more of what it is. So I really think like a rebrand would go a long way for them. But I'm not a marketing genius either, so there's tons of money that would need to go into doing that just to begin with, and I don't know, but
Did you
That's
try
just
both
nuts.
Glitch V1 and then the new V2?
I did. Yes, I did. They so when we first reached out to them, it was actually Les Sand that had reached out to me and he was like, "Hey, I'll send you some samples so you can try it," because he was trying to push me towards Glitch, and then we hopped in a call with him and like, "Hey, we got V2 coming. We'll send you a sample of it so you can try it," and it was like night and day difference if you ask me. So, but shout out Les Sand for sending me stuff. I appreciate you, buddy.
Yes, very, very, very dear friend of the podcast. We talk regularly, and he's the man. He really is.
Yeah, he's an incredible person, like for real. Like I had never ever talked to him in his life, and he just like reached out with all the info I needed about Glitch, like more so than the partnership manager that was talking to us. So it was super welcoming and helpful.
Nice. Yes, I mean, when we wanted to know more, when we heard about it, we just kind of we didn't really have like a format of telling people like I'm just kind of like, all right, let me reach out on Twitter. They say reach this email. I email someone and they say, oh, fill out this to see if you qualify here. And I'm like, I'm not trying to get sponsored. I'm just trying to have somebody explain the product on the show. Like,
yeah.
Like what are we doing? So we just found some creators to have on the show to, just talk product and everything else, just like what you're doing now at AdvancedGG. We never really kind of mentioned it. It's like we had 2 episodes of trying flavors, and then it just kind of got put off to the side out of our minds because at least at the time, the formula just wasn't there. Like, I mean, we actually an episode ago, I sent Teach one of these, and he goes, "All right, to date, what's the best grape?" And to me personally, I think this is the best grape I've ever tried. He would say, "What? Would you go Pixel?"
Definitely it's not Juju's the best grape. I have not had Advanced grape yet.
Pixel was solid though. Like that was up there. That was a daily drinker for me.
Always slept on.
It was. No, totally was. Totally was.
I think I got a sealed tub of it above my head somewhere.
Yeah, and then the other thing that was like really important for me when we were choosing who we were going to go with is good branding. Like I really wanted a company that was going to have like cans, like that was huge. And there was other companies out there like Drink Freshen Up, they have cans. Well, like I feel like their branding is awful. Like it looks like a 12-year-old drew the cans. You know what I mean? Like I wanted in a nice way. I'm sure someone spent a lot of time with that. I don't mean to like put them down, but like I feel like having a like professional looking branding is super important. And I felt like Advanced did a really, really good job like that. Their marketing team is incredible. So I felt like over time, I feel like they can like really gain market share from G Fuel. And I didn't feel like that with everyone else.
It's very funny because right around the same time you were cutting your ties with G Fuel, somebody else actually cut their ties, and they got have you ever heard of Kurt Benkert?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, so
my boy.
Yeah, the former quarterback of the Green Bay Packers, he did sign another practice
49ers.
squad deal with another team.
Yeah, 49ers.
Oh, it was the 49ers? Oh, wow.
Yep.
We got him basically broadcasted over Rogue, and I've seen him game a little bit, everything else, and it's very ironic seeing him play Madden. It's like I'm playing as my teammates. Hey guys.
Yeah.
I mean, Rogue is coming out with cans, and it's got to be so hard because I mean, if you're gonna make a can of anything, it doesn't matter if it's 1 flavor, 2 flavor. You got to manufacture X, and you got to design everything 360 on it. I feel like a regular tub, you could really just do like a quick front and back and call it a day.
Yeah. And I feel like these cans, I feel like they did really good. Like the design on them, like it's solid. I like it a lot. Like I don't know who that is. I'm sure that's one of their partners or something. But I mean, they're super solid. They look good. The sherry ones look good too.
The leaf design of AdvancedGG is just so simple and clean, and then when you it like the cans, they're simple, but they have just enough pop.
Yep. No, totally. They look good.
They really do. That's a good display piece.
It is. I like it, man. And I feel like they kind of like chose their fridge around their cans too. Like they fit perfectly. Like it's not the same like shelf design as G Fuel. It's different, and it works perfectly with the cans. They fit perfectly across the front of it. I feel like they had all this in mind when they were doing everything, and they did a really solid job.
So it's 2 rows that fit the cans of 12.
Yeah,
The
but like
12
had they made like a normal 12-ounce can, like a like a Coca-Cola or something, it wouldn't fit right in the shelf. So they're taller and longer. Now you can fit 6 of them across the front, no problem.
6 across the front. Ooh.
6. Yeah, you can fit 6
6
on each one.
instead of 4 or 5. Okay, that's
Yep, they did a really good job. Like I feel like they thought of everything. Their chief marketing officer is brilliant. I'm telling you.
I can't wait to see these out, man. Like I'm just dying to get my first check from this new job and just see what we got there because I mean it's always nervous trying to do something that involves change.
Yeah. No, you're telling me
But
it's tough. It's
But at the
tough.
same time, it's not like you're just watching a stream and there's a guy who's vanilla, doesn't even know what your name is, and just goes, "Oh yeah, well, there's my code. Link down below from the bot."
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So no, it's been cool, man. I'm really excited. Their cans are better than I thought they were going to be. I'll say that. Better than I thought.
So they're gonna be a regular, and depending on your craving, you'll go back to the tub.
Yeah, and every now and then. But I think for me, the yellow and the red cans will be my go-to, like when I want a can.
Now I just need that grape can.
And I do want to try. I want to try the powder version of this electric frostberry. I haven't done that, but I want to compare the two. I wonder if I don't like either one of them.
Gonna need to be taking some notes soon.
Yeah.
Taking some notes soon.
Well, on that note, Sin, we have loved to have you on, brother. I really appreciate your offer for coming back on. You're an alumni. You're an amazing
Definitely.
guy. You've been doing big things with Limitless, big things with Advance. Any other last words we can get to know?
No, man, I'm glad. I'm happy to be on. And anytime you guys want me to come back on, just shoot me a message. I'm always down. I love talking to you too. So
It's been a pleasure, man. You're a real one, and thank you. Fresh off TwitchCon, fresh off the plane, all that. So, quick question, but see if we get this answered before I finish everything up. Any idea about the price range for a can, or is that still classified?
I can tell you they're out there, so I don't think it's too big of a problem. So 12 cans is $35.
Okay, affordable.
So
Plus, we got code and
whatever that
everything
comes
else.
to. Yeah, yeah. So once the
Okay,
code comes on, it'll be like $30 or whatever.
which is average.
About right average, yeah.
But yes, thank you again. You're a real one, and I mean, it's just nice seeing how everything's going. Any future projects or anything coming up soon, or is it going to be classified for now?
Most of the stuff that we're working on is still classified.
Hey, fair
We
enough.
yeah, we're parting ways with our Rocket League roster. That's out in the public, so I can say that now. At the end of November, we were working on a really big deal that fell through, unfortunately, with another Rocket League team. That's kind of a bummer. But we got some big things in the works, and just be on the lookout. If you guys haven't heard of us, you will. I promise.
Absolutely.
Say one last note before we end it.
Sure.
Just for my phone dice, too. Little self promo, guys. Next week's episode may be up in the air. We may have it, it may not. I will be doing my 24-hour charity event for breast cancer awareness for this month with Game Pink. 24-hour live stream. We're looking to raise $4,000 this year. If you guys watch the show, come on out, support the show. We may do a live show for next week. So next week will be 50-50. It's to be determined.
So,
so
our show might be
awareness.
on, might flip the switch and might just do a couple hours of me and you just dishing the dirt on flavors, etc., etc. We could set something up for you. We could do something, Teach. We could think about it.
Maybe, but my phone's about to die. Really, I'll have you properly end it because of technical difficulties today. Sin, I love you, brother. It was great to see you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Appreciate you
Appreciate it,
stopping
buddy.
by. Appreciate you being on, brother. Thank you again for everything.
Everybody, thank you for be coming here to make my Monday right after a awful start of the week. Big Sin, thank you again. Caffeinated alumni. Me and my handsome co-host are out. Everybody's please be safe, happy, and well. Love you all. Stay caffeinated. Lotus.